Welcome to the Tabletop Empire. My name is Nate, and today we will be talking about talents. Now, this one's actually going to be kind of short because there's not really a whole lot to understand about talents, but we're going to cover everything that you need to know. Talents are one of the couple of things that really help set the player characters apart from the rest of the galaxy. These are near superhuman abilities and flair which can help the PC overcome overwhelming odds. Talents do have a more focused and specialized use for more specific applications rather than broad skill. There are many different kinds of talents, from some that relate to individual skill, to some that include certain mental processes, physical techniques or learned patterns, to even some that help in combat. And players will learn these skills through their career and specialization trees. Most specialization trees offer the talent dedication, which is going to be the only way to increase your characteristics after character creation is over. So if your agility is 3 and you want it to be 4, you'd use dedication. Most Force and Destiny specialization trees also give you access to Force rating, which will increase your Force rating by 1. Though we will be diving more into the Force in the last chapter of this series. Every player will also have a talent called Boost, which you can use to boost this video through the YouTube algorithm and blast that like button. Thanks. So in buying talents from your trees, you have to start at the top and work your way down. Whatever talent you buy has to have a line drawn directly to the top. So you can still go around and under and up, but it still has to have that line drawn to the top of the page. You can't just jump around and pick whichever one you want all willy-nilly like. Chapter 4 of the book also has the entire list of talents, every talent you can find in a specialization tree throughout the entire, last 90% of this chapter, which is why this video is going to be a little bit short, because I'm not going to cover every single talent. However, when you're looking through these, you will see a couple of terms that I want to clarify and shine some light on. The first descriptor is activation. Pretty much, is it an active ability or a passive ability? Active talents require an action to use them and then are activated, whereas passive talents are just kind of ongoing and always there, such as grit, which permanently increases your strain threshold. The next descriptor is ranked. Can you have multiple ranks in this skill? If no, that means that you can only have that skill once. And if yes, that means that, it stacks on each other depending on how many times you've bought that skill. So let's say you bought a second specialization tree and you bought Toughened again, because you already had it on your first tree. In that case, you'd have 2 ranks of Toughened. Toughened gives you +2 wound threshold for every rank you have. So in this case, you'd have +4 wound threshold. And that brings us to the next term, tree. Simply put, this is just a shorthand form for specialization tree. Which tree can you find it on? And then specifically in Force and Destiny, there will be Force talents, which is, does your talent require you to use the Force or not? So you have to have a Force rating of at least 1 in order to be able to use it. And that is the overview to talents. The rest of this chapter is the index for all of the talents, which you shouldn't really need me for, but if you do and you have any questions, leave it down in the comment below. I will be happy to answer. So if you guys are new here, this video is actually part of an ongoing series explaining the entire core rulebook to make it easy to digest and understand for beginners getting into the game. If you are new to the game or new to the channel, I highly recommend checking it out because a lot of these videos are going to start stacking on each other. So I'll put a card in the top corner and you can, go watch it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go take a nap. I've been preparing for a hurricane for the last 2 days, so it's been a fun time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, but until then, and as always, may the Force be with you.